hear Freebird? Better pay up.
Right, amen. Freebird's not free. It's not. It actually should be taken. It should be renamed.
Yep.
There's no such damn thing as Freebird.
It's an expensive bird.
It's really a costly bird. You don't even know. That bird is solid gold. Some parents sacrifice their savings for their kids to sing Freebird. Remember that at some point. Deb, it's Happy Hour with Deb, and I got some cuties here with me today. My co-host Adysen's sitting next to me. Good to have you back, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
Elyse Saunders.
Hello, everybody.
It is so welcome to Happy Hour.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, it's an honor to have you. First of all, any girl that rolls up in sparkle boots is my friend.
Oh yes,
we're gonna be friends forever. I'm like a little bling in there. How you doing?
I'm doing good. We're going into CRS week, so
Are you interviewing at the CRS?
I have been on behind the scenes. I've interviewed other artists actually with somebody, which was a lot of fun. But this year I'm just taking it all in, going to all the events and seeing everybody.
Love that.
Yeah.
Because I love the CRS too. But when you're on the interview end of it, it's like the biggest ass kicking you're gonna get.
Yep.
It is.
Like we're gonna test to see if you
interesting.
really can do it or not. Well, last year we sat 2 days in studio, and then the CRS, and we shot 67 interviews.
Good for you.
I mean, it was nuts.
That
we
is
were
a
just
marathon.
reminiscing about fun times at the CRS last year. So what did you do backstage?
Just helping to interview on someone else's podcast. I had the opportunity to be a co-host. So I was like, why not?
Yeah.
I get to be on the other side of it, not having to come up with answers, but come up with the questions for other artists. So it was
What's
cool.
your thought
I
on
love
being
that.
on the co-host chair?
Oh, I'm having a great time.
Right?
I love all sides of the business.
Yeah.
And so this is like something I've never really done before. And it's fun. I'm a pageant girl too. So I'm always like being the one interviewed, like you said. And now I'm like,
that's
I'm
great.
here. Just
I
nice.
love shooting with the co-host. I think it's, I don't know. I love because then they make friends and they collab and they do things together. And I just think it's really a cool energy to have another artist in the room. Because I can't carry a musical note to save my life. So you don't want me to sing. So you will just be enjoying the festivities.
Yeah, taking it all in.
That's amazing. It's a big lineup this year.
It's huge. And that's the thing is the goal is to be on that lineup at some point. So
you'll totally
like to go
be there.
and talk with everybody and visualize myself on
Yeah,
that
and
stage.
it's really such a cool like visualize that. We talk about that. I don't know if you know this. I am a life coach and a licensed therapist.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I work in mostly trauma and addiction, but I tell people, I'm like, get an image of what your life, what you want it to look like, and start moving in that direction.
Right.
Like it's a great week though, isn't it?
It is.
It's an
I'm
exciting
really looking
week.
forward to it. Yeah.
Tell me how you got started in music.
So I've been doing music since I can remember. I've always just been attracted to all arts. I was a little kid that loved to dance and sing and act, all of the things. So I always knew I'd be in something like that, but I never really knew I could actually make a career out of it. I just knew that I loved it. And
God bless America. You can make a career out of something that you
right.
just think is the greatest thing ever.
Right. Yeah. That's the amazing thing about it. And my mom was an at-home singer-songwriter, never did anything with it. But I remember just having that impact at a really early age. I was probably around 5 years old, and I was going through her
You got the
guitar
creativity
bag.
gene from her.
It runs in the family, and saw her playing guitar and singing that way. And I was like, this is an amazing way to be able to express yourself. So I started writing my own songs, and they started as poems. And then I looked up to the greats, and I was like, how are they structuring songs? And try to
Very
build
smart
from that
business
formula.
mind of you.
So
That's
at a young
great.
age, I've always been just doing it. And then I was super fortunate. I met my very first mentor, who was quite connected to the Nashville scene as a hit writer in the scene. And he was doing producing and taught me really how to be able to build my chops in the studio and be able to tell a story. And we recorded my first project here, and that was my chance to say, I'm Elyse Saunders world, and here's my music, and let's get on some stages and try this thing out. And I was still in high school, but at that point on, I was like, okay, this is an actual possibility of
it's a
me being able
business.
to do what I love.
Definitely.
And I haven't stopped. I've been addicted ever since.
That is so. Where are you
amazing.
from?
I'm from Canada originally.
You're from Canada.
Yeah.
Wow. And how long have you been here in Nashville?
So I've been going back and forth since forever, since I was a baby.
Right, since you were a kid.
And but now I've been living here for the past couple of years. That's been the dream and something I've been working super hard towards. And I always felt like I was supposed to live here ever since the beginning. I'm like,
dude, I can't even sing, and I feel like I'm supposed to live here.
yeah, you just
I
you
can't
feel
even
it.
carry it up. I'm telling
sure.
you, the energy here is so amazing. I love it. It's my very favorite city.
Yes.
I just think it's great.
Same. There's an energy about it, and just being surrounded by like-minded people. There's
Oh,
no
so
other
true.
place on earth like it.
There is no place on
No.
earth. Like, we've talked a lot about that today too, and how like there's no paparazzi here,
Right.
and you guys help each other up, and you respect each other's privacy, and I think that's so important. You know, because you don't find that in a lot of cities. Where are you
true.
performing?
I perform at different places in town for singer-songwriter rounds kind of thing, and I do have something coming up. I'm going to announce it soon. It's not announced yet, so I can't announce it, but it's going to be in the area, so people have to check out the website. And yeah, lots more to come. But that's my whole thing now is I want to start getting to the festival season this way as well.
God bless March. It brings back country music on the
sure
road.
does.
It's so good. Like when I tell people about the show when I'm talking about it, I'm like, well, it's touring season. They're like, what does that mean? Because it's, you know, that's, it depends.
It's dead, it's touring.
Right.
It's
That's
touring.
it. It's, I know. We just came off the worst. Like the winter was so damn
so
long here.
hard,
It was
yeah.
ridiculous.
It was the craziest winter.
It was, don't even get me started.
Something was in the air.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It was crazy. I am from Philadelphia, and it was the first winter I had spent in Philadelphia in a long time. And I realized that winter sucks. Snow sucks. Ice sucks.
It really
Darkness
does.
sucks. It sucks.
Yes.
I mean,
Seasonal depression is real.
it's totally real. If I don't see another snowflake the rest of my life, I'm totally cool.
Go with it.
Same. But, you know, I guess the positive in that is we can, as artists, we just become little hermits and write more music.
Right.
So if it's snowing, I'm like, okay, I'll just stay inside and more music.
Yeah, and that is, if you're writing, I guess it really is. Like, if you have, like, good coffee, I guess.
Yeah.
Then where else do you have good coffee and good beer? I think that's all you really need to write a country
right.
music song. And
Exactly.
who are you inspired by? Who's it performing that you're inspired by?
So starting out was definitely Shania Twain. One of those icon heroes.
Absolutely.
And-
She's a country music
Just
legend.
a legend. She changed the scene at that time and just, we were talking about business, not only an incredible female artist, but also someone that really
Incredible
understood the business.
Yep.
And did it right. So that always really inspired me really early on. And just seeing that she comes from a hard story and was able to make something of herself and really, I guess, impact so many others and inspire others. So she definitely
She's a household
inspired me.
name.
Right.
I
Really
mean, she
is.
really is. It's amazing, the career. You're right. She didn't dream big.
Yeah. And so many people like her, like Taylor Swift, she was Teardrops on My Guitar. That was like the first song I ever played on guitar.
Aw.
So
Wow.
she's another one. Same thing, icon, smart businesswoman. But the girls today, like Lainey Wilson, Elle Langley, like they're incredible performers.
We've been
and-
talking all day that this is the season that women are kicking ass in
Definitely.
country
Girl
music.
power.
I love
go.
it. I think it's amazing. For y'all, I think it's incredible because it's just showing that it's the opening the doors, you know, for more
There's
women.
plenty of room.
There's
Yeah.
plenty of room. That's right. We've been saying that all day, that there's plenty of room at the top for everybody.
Yeah, it's so true. And I love that the females are coming up and they're supporting one another.
Love it.
Right.
And
I think that's what makes country music. I mean, you know, I can't imagine that, you know, Beyonce would be like helping the next one along. Like, that's what's beautiful about country music. Shout out, not Beyonce. No disrespect, sister. I know you're from
Better be
Houston.
careful.
No,
Those
I know you're from
conspiracies.
Houston. I get it, sister. But I really, it's a whole different vibe.
It is. It's
You
a
know?
community, and that's again we full
I
circle
love that.
moment. But Nashville is a community, and it's like when you find your place in Nashville, it feels like home, and you really do find your community really quick. And that was something my mentor early on had said. You know, I was just a teen being exposed to the scene, and he was like, you know, you treat everybody the same. If you meet somebody at the front desk or some head of a label, you treat everybody
Right.
the same. You don't know who is.
That's
gonna
a
be here
life
tomorrow.
lesson.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a
Great
truly,
life
we should be
lesson.
teaching kindergartners that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we give back, we get back what we give. So
Yeah, treat
treat
everybody
everybody.
The same, and
Right.
if you want to be treated that way, then put it out there.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I think that's amazing. Yeah, and it is definitely, it's not a cutthroat town. I think it's a great, and you feel it, you know, before I started working here, I would come and visit here, and you can feel just the good vibes here, you know, and it's the only place you can see live music 24/7, and they don't charge you a cover charge,
Yeah.
Right.
which is crazy, you know, that people say, they're like, oh my God, it's expensive. I'm like, you don't have to pay a cover charge.
Yeah.
Tip your band. That's all you got to do is tip your
That's all you got
band.
to do.
Remember to tip.
You want to hear Freebird? Better pay up.
Right, amen. Freebird's not free. It's not. It actually should be taken. It should be renamed.
Yep,
There's no such damn thing as Freebird.
Nope.
It's an expensive bird.
It's really a costly bird. You don't even know. That bird is solid gold. Some parents sacrifice their savings for their kids to sing Freebird. Remember that at some point. What's the big dream? What's the 5-year plan? Where do you want to be? What are you going to be doing?
So I am really working hard right now to find that right team. I have been an independent artist, really building my business, and my dad taught me that really
you have an incredible business sense.
I definitely have a lot of sweat equity in this.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, that's not
I see
easy.
it.
Yeah, totally. She's amen.
Very smart.
I kind of feel like we should get our shit together now.
You need to lock in.
Exactly. Maybe we should have her back tomorrow.
Yeah. It can be a lot juggling, I would say, both worlds of being an artist, which is a totally different type of brain than a business person.
Right.
But you do find a middle ground, and I've really found a passion for both sides, and you really start to understand the industry in a whole other way. And for the other people that you do add to your team, their love for it in a different angle. Right. So I've built it to this certain level that I've been able to do all these incredible things, and my radio singles have been able to touch people all over the world, and to be on these amazing stages with incredible artists. So
that's it's unreal, right?
Yeah.
It's like a pinch me moment.
It is, but it's becoming that point now where it is too much for the artist, too much for one person. That I'm like, I'm ready to hand over the reins to the right people, that we have to share the same vision and be in this for the right reasons. I have tried working with a couple of different teams before, and sometimes it's just not the right fit. It's just finding your people, your tribe. Sure.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
That's the stage I'm in now. So
but I love
that.
It's like trial and error with anything else, right? I mean, it's going to feel uncomfortable in the beginning. It's kind of like putting on a wool sweatshirt or a sweater in August, but it's really important to find somebody that shares your vision. You know, I always say this too to mostly the younger ones: where there is fish, there are sharks.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to really be careful, because this is your show. It's your talent. It's your life that's on the line. And everywhere I go, I preach about independent artists. I'm like, every piece of merch, every buying a ticket is supporting them. They don't have a big name behind them.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's really important to pick. Do you feel like you have a good tribe here in Nashville?
I do. It's still building, but I do have a lot of friends here that it's keeps growing and growing.
That's awesome.
And so I can see it all aligning now, which is great.
That's great. If you can dream it, you can do it.
It's so true.
And dream big.
Dream big. And if you love what you do and you believe in what you do, other people feel that, and you do. The right people will come along at the right time. It's all about timing.
Absolutely.
And but yeah, another, I guess, few things in the 5 years is to find that team, to be able to be able to keep releasing music and be on these amazing stages. I would love to do an international tour, but also the dream, I always say this all the time, my version of winning the lottery is to have some land in Tennessee with some farm animals. So I'm like, that's part of the dream for sure.
Yeah, what an amazing place to do it too, because it is such a beautiful countryside here.
Definitely.
And Tennessee is really, I mean, this is the city of country music, but it is such a great, the entire state has a like, when you're from Philadelphia, it's like go, 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 go. Yeah. Right, exactly. That's exactly what that's exactly the sound I make every single day. I'm like, it's like living in a rat race. And here it's just so laid back, and it's such a nice, and a lot of, I mean, now the bigger stars all have ranches outside of Nashville, you know, and I think that keeps you connected to the central of music. But I mean, also, we're humans. We're meant to be outside. We're meant to be thriving. Right. We're not meant to be behind a desk all day long. And
I think that's a good thing as an artist, to be able to. I'm all consumed by music. Like, I'm addicted for sure.
Right. Yeah, and that's great. You should be
a workaholic.
Yeah,
but I do think that's where it is good to have a balance. If I had a farm with some farm animals, like, that's my version of being able to like relax a little bit.
I think that sparks a lot of creativity in people too. Yeah. You know. People that are under, well, these lights are good, but, you know, you ever go into an office, you know, the lighting that's covered with the plastic screen, and you're like, oh, like, it's so bad for humans to be subjected to living like that. We're like lab rats. It's ridiculous. I work from my house, so not, or with you guys. So, but it's really, we're meant to be. And I love when people come here, you know, came from Texas and you came from Canada, and say that this is now their home. I was watching something with Nicole Kidman and Keith, who breaks up with Keith Urban. Like, I don't even want. I'm like, damn, is he free? Right. And she said Nashville will always be home to her. Yeah. This is where she raised her kids, and Nashville will always be home to her. And you feel that when you come here, I think. Mm-hmm, you know, I do. I think it's great.
And speaking of Nicole Kidman, that's something I would love to get into is movies or TV series.
Did you guys see Scarpetto? No. It's on Amazon Prime.
I've heard good things.
Okay, it's really good. It's real. I do not recommend having a glass of wine because you'll be like, "Am I that dumb?" Like really, like my husband and I are watching it and we're like, I have to pause it. I'm like, "Can you just tell me what happened?" Like it's so funny. He's an engineer and I expect him to do it. He goes, "I had as many glasses of wine as you did, sister. Did you figure it out for your own self?" Yeah, it's really good. I think she's an incredible actress. I think she's an incredible human. She's really done a lot with, you know, what she's gone through and everything. She is great. Yeah, and I love Keith Urban.
Oh, yeah.
I
talented.
Think he's so incredibly talented, too. So 5-year plan, you got a ranch. You got, what kind of animals?
I want a potbelly pig for sure.
Amen.
Sweet. And I would love a horse. I grew up riding horses, so I would love to have my own horse, be able to do some horse riding. And some chickens for some fresh eggs.
Yes. Yep.
And
because there's nothing better than people don't your eggs don't need to be in the refrigerator if they're fresh.
Right.
They don't.
And there's a difference in
there's a difference in the taste and everything and the quality. I would have to have a Highland cow.
Oh, yeah.
They're so cute.
Okay, I thought I wanted a mini goat. First of all, I have this dog. She's a King Charles Cavalier. Her name's Lola. She's
a King Charles
Cavalier. Girl, I know.
His name is Ollie.
Ollie.
He's 60 pounds.
He's 60 pounds.
He's 60 pounds. They're supposed to be like 15, 20.
Oh my God. Okay, Lola's 30 pounds.
Okay.
And then
she's a little chunk.
She's a chunk, a monk.
Oliver's a big chunk.
60, I got to see a picture of this dog.
I'll show you.
I mean, that is.
He's on weight
Lola,
loss
you be
medicine.
skinny, girl. Mama say you be skinny now. Like,
So
holy
cute.
shit, 60 pounds. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're the best dogs.
They're so sweet.
There is no sweeter animal. I literally tell people, I'm like, she's like an accent pillow.
Yep.
With an attitude.
Literally.
She's like, and I love dog, but I saw like the little goats. First of all, my husband says I can't have another dog after this dog goes, but we don't ever listen to what husbands say. We go right around that.
Exactly.
So I have never been without a dog, without an animal in my whole life. Like I think every dog needs a good home and every home needs a good dog. And I just think people are generally, their quality of life is better. Their mental health is better, raising children around them. It has so many incredible medical properties to have an animal. And then I saw that the goats ram heads.
I had too many goats. They're crazy.
Are they?
One got electrocuted.
Oh,
Rest
no.
in peace, Phineas.
Phineas.
The other one,
Phineas
got eaten.
Moment of silence for you, Phineas.
Then Milo got eaten.
Eaten by what?
A pit bull.
Oh, no.
You're not allowed to have any more goats.
Nope.
No.
You're out of the goats. Oh, no.
But they were little hellions.
Yeah, I hear that they will eat anything.
Yes. And they had to get their stomachs pumped because they ate all the chicken feed.
Oh, no.
They broke in.
All right, I just have a little
ranch life.
Grosser than gross story. Lola, my dog, she was
anything.
I know she's 10 and a half now, but in her youth, she ate 4 pounds of hair scrunchies and thong underwear.
No way.
$15,000 later, it was in a bucket at the animal hospital. I don't know what her deal is. She's got. I know she was the kind that if you put anything on the floor, it would. They're beggars. They're so beggars.
Some brownies.
Yeah, I know. If I'm eating it, the
for
dog.
Like 3 days.
Oh, jeez. Good for him. I feel like I could use a 3-day Canaiva break. It's great.
We would all wake up so refreshed.
That's right. God, I'll take it Saturday when I land. And as soon as they're like, welcome to Philadelphia, I'm like, in. Wake up Monday in time for work. That would be, God, that would be amazing. I'm joking, honey. I'm not going to take brownies and pass out for a little bit. But yeah, I think it's so therapeutic. And I think like country music, like they really need to be in nature.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just like, where is like, if you could collab with somebody, who would it be?
Ooh, if I could collab.
Don't say Cameron. Last time I got drunk with Cameron, we got tattooed.
Yeah. I would love to collab with Lainey Wilson. I think that we would get along really well, and just our stories are kind of in line that you know, she wasn't handed the dream overnight. She had to work for it. And I feel like we would write something interesting along those lines.
I want you to collab with her.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing.
Cool.
That's my granddaughter's name. Lainey. And spelled like that. they heard the song when they were getting the ultrasound, and her name is Lainey.
That's very cool.
I know. I'm like, we need to tell her that we named this beautiful baby. He's going to be a year old next month after. But yeah, I think it's so, like, do you guys think of that as artists? Like, who would I be a good fit with to collab?
Mm-hmm. I have such a wide range of music taste.
Yes,
so I'm
I
like,
do
I would
too.
collab with anyone.
Yeah.
Really. Casey Musgrave, she's iconic.
Yeah.
I would love to just write with her and hang out with her.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. She seems so chill too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Texas girl.
Yeah.
We're not really that chill.
All good things come out of Texas. We're off. We were at one point we had a whole room full of Texas people.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a little nuts, right? Because that's like an ego boost. Like when you're from Texas, people from Texas are proud.
They are.
Yes.
They are proud to say that they are from the great state of Texas. So it's kind of one of those things. We had a lot of Texas people.
Mm-hmm.
We repped Texas today.
Yes, we did.
We totally did. So where are you performing?
So I have a couple of shows I'll be heading back to Canada for.
Okay. Do you have a good fan base in Canada?
I do.
I'm sure.
I do.
am sure.
So that's the whole thing, is being there. I can return and my fan base is there, and I'd be able to play these bigger, festival concert shows, and here I'm still building that side of things. So it's more showcasing the singer-songwriter round of things.
Yeah.
But I do have my name in the hat for a couple of festivals over this way.
That's great.
So, but yeah, if anybody makes their way over to Canada, I have a couple of shows that way.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
And I'm on tour with James Otto
yes,
this spring, so that's gonna be a lot
yay.
of fun. I know he's making a comeback with his original stuff coming
Yeah,
out
that's
soon,
amazing.
Yeah,
Is this the first time being on tour?
with him, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Wow.
it's a mini tour, but there's a couple of singer-songwriter type rounds, and then there's also an arena style show too. So that will be fun with the band.
Wow,
That's
that
coming
will
up in
be
May.
fun to
It's
perform.
like a May 2-4 weekend, I think.
Wow. This is what you guys do. You wait all year to do this, to get on the road and let people hear your music. I think that's so amazing. Like, I can't imagine like somebody buying a ticket to see me. That would be
It's a weird feeling.
I can't imagine.
Every time
right?
I'm just like,
It
why?
is. I know.
Do you get nervous?
To some degree. When I was just starting out, I remember the nerves were the worst feeling in the world. It was like everything, like being sick and cold and sweating, and I was like, but I gotta get up there and do this because this is what I love. And then now it's like my favorite thing in the world. I don't really get nervous anymore. It's more that anticipation.
Right.
And then you hit the stage, you're like, let's go. It's the best feeling in the world. And to be able to know your music connects to people that way is you get to witness how it connects with them rather than just putting your stuff out there digitally. You have no idea.
Do you handle your own social media?
Yes, I do.
Damn, that's I don't know how you. Yes. I don't handle my own social media. I'm going to be honest. I don't. I have an assistant that works with me. Like I'll shoot content or whatever, but I mean most of it comes from here too. But I feel like that would be like a full-time job.
Definitely.
It is. And between all of them, they're all a little different. Like TikTok has its stuff and Instagram is its own thing. So yeah, it is. But it's a big part of the world now.
It is it is how people know who you are.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't the days where there was records and promoting and it's how people know. Does it get a little hard?
Yeah, I find it sometimes it's like I just want to be an artist. I just want to create. I just want to be on the
play
road
my music,
performing, and then it's like, oh yeah, but I got to stop and do a TikTok really quick.
Yeah.
So it's different, but it's an amazing thing too, because I think now more than ever people can have that ability to share their music with the world, whereas when we didn't have social media, it was only a select number of people, and you had to be on a label and have that support. Whereas now we're just seeing this
for independent artists, it opened a whole nother world.
Yeah,
for them.
And to be able to like be seen and let the fans speak for themselves too.
Right. What's the best compliment you've ever received on your music?
I would say the best compliment is when it connects to someone's story, and if someone sends me a message or they say something, I get off stage, it's just how it impacted them. I'm like, that's my job, is if I know that it's actually made an impact or it's helped their story, and they're like, what you said is what exactly I needed to hear. Like, that's the biggest compliment.
Life-changing.
Yeah.
Right. To think the power that your songs could change somebody's life in a different direction. That's a huge responsibility.
Definitely.
Do you think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've said on a couple of your other podcasts, I said, like, it's not about me, it's about the fans.
Right.
It's about sharing my music with the world. And
Right.
It's a surreal feeling every time.
Yeah, and I think that you guys have to be a little selfless, you know, because country music isn't the same, you know, paparazzi based as other forms of music, and you have to, you know, you have to share you can get on that stage whether it's your good day, whether it's a bad day, whether
gotta do it.
Right, your dog just ran away. Like that's just what it is. You have to be selfless to do this job.
It's almost like you're playing a character.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to be yourself, but at the same time, you have to be able to turn on that side of you for your fans.
Yeah, and shut off any messiness.
Shut off any, yeah exactly.
Right.
Or also sometimes being vulnerable with your fans is also beautiful in itself too.
Yeah, agreed. I think that, you know, when you're authentic with people to who you really are, in whatever degree it is, you know, when you're on the spotlight with people, I think, you know, I mean, I had the crappiest day flying yesterday, and I'm like, Deb, you got to shake this off, because like you cannot shoot 12 interviews with this dude problem. Right. You know, like you have to learn to just like water off a duck.
Let it go.
Yeah.
It's got to go. That's amazing. I can't imagine receiving a compliment like that you changed my life. Like,
well, and also on the topic that you were saying too is, I think as much as I know that my music is giving to them, it's also how much they're giving to me too. It's kind of reciprocal, because for me, when I started, and why I guess I felt so drawn to music, is it was also naturally healing to me.
Yes.
And it gave me purpose.
Always,
and it gave me this drive in life.
Music is so therapeutic.
So it's like when I get on that stage,
and you
it's like
should
I let
share
it all
your
out.
talent.
Yeah, and it's like,
should.
So as much as like I'm like letting out like all these pieces of me, and it's like this therapeutic thing, it's also therapeutic for them. So it's
a full
unique,
circle
amazing, full circle moment. And I always say I think music is kind of like its own version of church, where it brings people from all walks of life.
One thing we can agree on.
Yeah.
The music is amazing.
It is.
It really is.
It saves lives.
Yeah,
truly.
it totally does. And you know, I think for fans, people like me who buy the merch and buy the tickets, and it's not a cheap venture anymore, you know, like to take families to concerts or whatever. So, I mean, that's a big responsibility, knowing that somebody saved money to see you, somebody did without something else to be able to watch you perform. That's very humbling.
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine that. That's great. I mean, I always say that this show, when people are like, oh, it's your show, I'm like, this isn't my show. It's just my name. Like, this is your show. You know, this is for the audience, and this is for you guys. And it's not my show. It's just, I'm just the chicken with the mic. And I think when you start to look at it that way,
Great chick with the mic.
Just a chick with a mic, right?
That's a podcast name right there.
Right, just chick with the mic, right? We're never changing Happy Hour with Deb, because I honestly think Happy Hour with Deb, and this whole started, I was interviewing media teams, not before I had Hope and Mitch, who, by the way, are the best in the business. And somebody's like, God, Deb's fun. I want to call it Happy Hour with Deb. And it really is very much, if you knew me better, it's very much an extension of my personality.
I love that. It's a hang.
It is. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think there is any better damn time of the day than happy hour. Like, I think the reason we get through the day is to get to happy hour.
Yes.
That's the motivating factor. Like 3 more hours, 2 more hours. Like, I really do. Can I tell you about our sponsor?
I would love to.
All right. So this is Freedom Brew. This gentleman named Alan quit his big boy job. That's what I call them. Corporate jobs or big boy jobs. And he followed his dream, started brewing this beer. He gives money back to veterans. And thank you, Alan. Please, everybody, take care of the veterans in this world.
Yes.
They are country music lovers. They are the reason we are free. They are the reason we are sitting here. And he's helping with suicide for vets. And the beer's delicious. Did you taste the beer?
I have. Let's
crack it. I got one.
Let's do it.
This is why
I've been waiting. I've been looking at him. Like, I have
You'll
to
never
try
see
that.
me with a corporate sponsor for like a protein bar. It will never happen, because I have to have something fun.
That's tasty.
It's delish, right?
Tasty.
Yeah.
It's totally delicious.
Beer for good. I love that.
And it is beer, and it's people helping people. And Alan says that to me, and they're going to come to Tennessee, so please support them when they're here. And thank you to all our veterans for what you've done to give these 2 beautiful ladies freedom to do whatever they want to do. So what's the biggest stage you want to play on in those boots? I want to see you play right now.
Yeah, I know, right? I would love to play Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, absolutely. I think that I've heard people be like, I don't care if I ever sell at a stadium. I just want to play in the Grand Ole. You're totally going to play there.
Definitely.
Yeah,
you're 100% going to be there.
And I feel it.
You're 100%. And when you are, you please let me know because I want to be in the audience.
I'll
sit next to Cam. I would love that.
Get happy hour with Deb.
Get happy hour with Deb. Yes. I know it is. It's the dumbest little thing. I remember when it started, and that logo. Somebody wanted to change the logo. I'm like, dude, that logo rocks. We're not changing that logo.
It's memorable.
Do you know what my dream is? A tour bus for this show. A black, slick tour bus with that logo on the side. I want to take this show to every major city. I want to take it to wherever my favorite artists are performing. You know, I really want to take the show on the road. I think it deserves it.
Cool. Let's go.
I know. Oh, dude, you'll so be on it, right? And I told Lolo, I knows my dog. My husband's like, I want to retire. I'm like, we'll get you a lounge chair. We'll get you, what are those? Recliners. Yep. You know what, women, by the way.
Get the recliner.
Get the recliner. And then when you're not there, get the recliner out because those suckers may be comfortable with their ugly as shit. So I don't want it in my house, right? Like, he's like, I'm sacrificing my comfort. I'm like, for fashion, yes, that's what we have to do. Like, we get it as women, right? Yes. We totally get it. So, you'll come back?
Yeah.
You have to come back. Everybody comes back. Yeah. I don't know if Cameron told you that, but like nobody ever just appears once on the show.
It's a family.
It is the happy hour family. That's what we're doing. For any corporate sponsor out there, listen, I need $150,000, maybe $200,000 that I can throw one big party for all the guests.
That would be a blast.
That would be on happy hour. We're going to open the bar.
That'd be nice.
We're going to get, I don't know who I'm going to play because you're all going to be hanging at the party. I have to hire a band or something.
Right? You're going to take all the musicians out of Nashville.
Get a good DJ. I was watching, this is a little selfish binge thing here. I was watching Summer House the other day. Did you guys ever watch Summer House?
I've watched a few.
I have not.
Okay. I don't think you need to.
Bro.
I mean,
it's a wild show.
If I thought I could I would never take you down that road. I love you too much to take you down that rabbit hole, girl.
Did y'all see Wuthering Heights?
I did not see Wuthering Heights.
So don't.
Don't. I don't need to see it.
It's a little traumatizing.
It was traumatizing.
Yeah.
I hated
it's a little traumatizing.
The ending was. I felt like they could have did that differently.
Is that a series?
It's a new movie with Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi.
Okay, here's the thing. I am like squirrel. Yeah. Like for me to sit down and watch a whole movie means somebody has to literally cement my ass into the chair. Because I am always like on the go all the time. Same. I really need to work on. I'm a therapist. I think I should probably
slow down.
I know. I don't. When I do take I'm because we're shooting the CRS this week. I'm not flying home till Saturday. I didn't want to fly home early because, of course, I'm going to go to the parties afterwards. And I already took Monday off. I already told my assistant, I'm like, I need, I call it a Deb day.
Yeah.
Where I can hang out with Lola and I can, I'm just going to lay on the couch and blow bubbles. Just watch them pop in the air. Just because it's so strenuous to talk to people.
Yes.
For all that time. But we would love to have you back.
Yes.
You are going to play at the Grand Ole Opry.
It's going to happen.
When you get Highland Cows, can we come over and play with them?
Yes.
We'll bring some good coffee.
Yes.
Actually, I'm an amazing cook. I know people are probably like, get the hell out of here. I really am an amazing cook. But I'm so excited for your career. It has been a pleasure to meet you. We cannot wait to have you back. And if something big is happening, you reach out and call me. We want to be part of it.
Sounds good.
Thanks so much.
I will let you know, I do have a new song coming out April 3rd.
Yay, congrats.
What?
It's called Cowboy Up. I'm pretty
Cowboy
excited.
Up.
And I wrote it with Bonnie Baker, Raquel Cole, and it's kind of inspired by the show 1883. Elsa, the main character.
Yeah.
She inspired me to write this song. So I've never written a song based off a character before. So.
I haven't watched that yet.
It's great.
All right.
I'm really big into The Landman and all those shows.
Yeah, I think I would be too. The problem is I deep dive into football season when it's over. I kind of have to purchase. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, so I have an assistant. His name is Jake, and we were sometimes I don't know how he works with me, and it's crazy. So I'm sitting. I take myself out to lunch to the Capitol Grill one day after I got my hair done because I'm like, it's a full Deb day. We're going to a steakhouse for lunch. And sitting next to me is a gentleman who makes all the boxes for Dunkin' Donuts all over the world that holds the Munchkins. This is no shit in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
That's crazy.
I'm like, how much money? I go,
right?
How much? I gotta know how much money you make. Every
your house
freaking Munchkin comes in a box that his company made.
Wild.
And he was saying something about in corporate, you're not allowed to say man up. It's appropriate to say cowboy up.
Oh, I like that.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Little backstory. He's like, so we don't tell our employees to man up. We tell them to cowboy up. I'm like,
I love that. It's a mindset.
It
Cowboy
is.
Oh, yeah.
It totally is. But I mean, I was so fat. I'm like, how many boxes is that exactly? It was so bartender's like, get this woman out of here. That's the last martini. Bang. She's got to go. Because I'm like, how do you? So I go home and I tell my husband, and he goes, you went to the Capitol Grill for lunch and we're talking to somebody about Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, you know why? Because I work for me. I don't work for anybody else. I'm your independent artist as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I can take myself out to lunch during the day.
Love it.
But so that's it. That's what it reminds me of. So if you ever need to tell someone to man up, I want you to say cowboy up.
Cowboy up. Bud.
I love that.
I'm excited for your song.
Right. How degrading for a man if you,
Right.
well, if I told you to man up, would you think that was offensive? Okay. I think you're cool right now. You don't need to man up. You're doing a good job.
If I needed it, I appreciate it.
Right. See, I like that. I like a man that can take a hit when he knows. I have another one too. I'm like, you're a grown ass man. Stop it. It's another thing I say. It's like, I'm like, you're a grown ass man. I'm not listening to this.
They're fine.
You're fine.
Sometimes they need to be
whipped
into shape.
Exactly. I have the greatest husband put on the face of this earth. This man, how he has emerged himself into this craziness. Like, he gets the crazy. He does.
that.
Like, I don't like, he's like, that's just her. That's just what she does. She's nuts. It's what it is.
Find someone that loves your crazy.
Oh, he loves it. He thinks it's just like, sometimes I'll just catch him like walking by laughing like, oh, God. You know? Like, she's crazy. Thank you for coming on, my new dear friend. Big hugs to Cameron. Tell her I miss her. And thanks, ladies. This was a blast.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Just think we get to do it in a couple days. Like 2 days from now, we're doing this again.